December definitely is going to be a crazy month. We have the new DLC, the new update of Anno 1800. We have update 7 of Satisfactory that's coming out. And we just got news that Knights of Honor 2, the Sovereign, is coming out on December 6th. A bit out of the blue, to be honest. I thought it was definitely going to be postponed, so we didn't get tons of news for some time. There was, regular updates, but not a lot of gameplay, those type of things, and now it's coming out. And the devs have actually also done a number of dev stream in the last few days, in the last few weeks, so you can see for yourself, they're actually playing it. It's not just cinematic trailers and those type of things. So you can really get a good understanding for yourself if you're gonna like this game or not. I will put, of course, in the video description below the link to those dev streams if you want to watch them. Now, what is Knight of Honor 2? Well, basically, this is a bit of a mix between the Total War series, many of the Paradox games like Crusader Kings, and in some ways also Victoria 3. Even if, to be honest, the first thing I would say is there is a lot more emphasis on war, on battles than in Victoria 3. Similar to the Total War series, you will be able to manage a gigantic map. You have a map of the whole world if you wish, more than 200 different nations, countries in this medieval time. You can choose any of them, you can customize them, you can, for example, change the religion or those type of things. So there's a lot of replayability there. So you're managing a big map, and of course, in many of those games, there is a bit of an objective of trying to paint the map blue or red, whatever color you choose. But you also have to manage, each cities, develop, decide which building you're gonna build, foster trade with diplomacy, support or develop some religions. And of course, you're going to have to fight. You will be able to fight either with auto resolve battles or also in RTS battles, as you can see on the screen now. You can really lead your armies directly on the map and fight. Every single battle you can fight. So this game definitely has a lot to offer. Also, the graphics are looking pretty good, for such a game. I really like it. Maybe not so much on the RTS battles. I don't think I have seen enough there to judge, but at least on the overall map, on the grand strategy map, I think this is really looking really well. And on top of that, there will be also a multiplayer mode. You can play either, free-for-all, co-op, or in teams with up to 6 players. The only thing to note is that in the multiplayer mode, you actually cannot do the RTS battles. At least that's what I've understood for now. Don't hesitate to tell me in the comments below if you've seen a different confirmation, because I know they've been sharing a lot of news in the recent few days. Again, I think it came a bit out of nowhere, but I'm not saying it's a bad thing. And if they think they're ready, and they've been showing a lot, so I think they are. We'll have, of course, to test the game to see the bugs and those type of things. Also, in many of those games, especially the Paradox games, often a lot of balancing issues at the start, so we'll have to see that. But definitely a game to keep your eye on and maybe to wishlist. Don't hesitate also to tell me in the comments below if you want to hear more about it, if you want me to cover reviews when the game is actually out, maybe even do a let's play. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time.